Have you ever wondered why some men are irresistibly drawn to older women? I'm not talking about just finding them attractive. I mean craving them, obsessing over them, and choosing them over younger options. Science says there's a switch in a man's brain that only a few older women know how to flip. And when they do, it changes everything. Today, I'm going to reveal what that switch is, how it works, and why more men are craving older women now than ever before, backed by real data and psychology. Stay with me, because once you understand this, you'll never look at attraction the same way again. We live in a culture obsessed with youth. Scroll through Instagram, flip through a magazine, or watch a music video, and you'll notice one message being pushed: young is better. Younger women are constantly marketed as the ultimate prize. Smooth skin, zero wrinkles, no grey hairs. That's what society tells men they should want. And for years, most people believed it. But here's the thing no one talks about. Men don't just crave looks. In fact, a major 2019 study from the Journal of Evolutionary Psychology found that while visual attraction spikes in early interactions, long-term and deep-seated desire in men often correlates with qualities more common in older women. Yet, despite this, many older women feel invisible as they age. They notice fewer compliments, less attention in social spaces, and start believing this lie society has sold them, that aging makes you less desirable. And here's where the real problem lies. Most women don't know that they hold the one thing that triggers a craving in men's minds. It's not about Botox. It's not about dressing like a teenager. It's not about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about understanding the psychology behind male desire, something very few people ever bother to explain. And because it's rarely talked about, countless women miss out on this natural advantage they have as they age. Let's be brutally honest for a second. Have you ever asked yourself why some men chase women half their age while others fall head over heels for older women? It's not a random preference. It's science. In a groundbreaking 2017 study published in Psychology Today, researchers discovered that men are psychologically wired to crave emotional security, validation, and mental stimulation in intimate relationships. And here's the kicker. These are traits statistically more present in older women. Younger women often still seek validation themselves. They might be exploring their identity, navigating insecurities, or learning what they want from life. That's normal. It's part of being young. But older women, they've usually been through it. They've built confidence, they've developed emotional resilience. They understand themselves and others far better, and men can sense this, even if they don't consciously realize it. In fact, neuroscientists from the University of Michigan found that men's brains experience increased dopamine responses when interacting with women who exhibit signs of emotional stability and assertiveness. Yes, increased dopamine. That's the same chemical responsible for feelings of pleasure, motivation, and reward. In simple terms, being around an emotionally grounded, confident older woman feels good to a man's brain. This is where things get interesting, because society teaches men to chase youth, but their brains quietly crave depth. A 2020 study by PLOS-ONE surveyed over 3,000 men between the ages of 25 and 50. When asked what they found most attractive in a partner for a meaningful relationship, physical appearance ranked fourth. The top three: emotional intelligence, confidence, life experience. And guess which demographic consistently scored highest in those areas? Women over 35. Yet because so few women realize this shift happens, many continue to fight against aging, chasing external validation instead of harnessing this inner advantage. They don't know about the secret switch. So, what is this secret switch? It's called emotional presence. Let me explain. Emotional presence is the ability to be fully engaged, emotionally grounded, and radiate calm confidence in social interactions. It means you don't seek approval. You command respect naturally. You don't overreact. You respond thoughtfully. You don't need to be loud to be noticed. Your energy fills the room without effort. And here's why men crave it. Most men, whether they admit it or not, are exhausted by surface-level interactions. They're tired of games. They're tired of mixed signals. They crave someone who makes them feel seen, understood, and safe. Older women, through life experience, naturally develop this ability. According to a report by Harvard Health Publishing, Emotional regulation improves with age, making older women better equipped to navigate emotional situations, communicate clearly, and offer deeper empathy. And when a man experiences that kind of emotional presence, it triggers the pleasure centers in his brain, creating a craving for more. Here's the part most people miss. This craving isn't based on looks, it's based on how you make him feel about himself when he's with you. A confident, emotionally present woman makes a man feel like the best version of himself. It activates a sense of calm desire that goes beyond lust. It's a pull he can't logically explain, but it's powerful. Let's talk about real-world evidence. In 2018, dating app Plenty of Fish conducted an anonymous survey of over 1,000 male users. They asked men to describe the qualities they found most appealing in women aged 40 and above. The top responses were, they don't play games. They know what they want. They're better conversationalists. They're emotionally mature. Only 12% mentioned physical appearance. This data reinforces the earlier psychological findings. Emotional presence is the switch. Another study from the Kinsey Institute found that men in relationships with older women reported higher levels of sexual satisfaction, emotional intimacy, and relationship stability. And interestingly, these men also showed reduced levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. Translation: being with an emotionally grounded older woman made them feel calmer, happier, and more connected. So, how do you harness this power if you're an older woman watching this? Simple. It's not about pretending, it's about being more of what you already are. Here are 4 proven ways to naturally activate emotional presence. Number 1. Master the pause. When someone says something provocative or challenging, don't rush to react. Take a breath, process, then respond. This signals emotional control, which men find extremely attractive because it creates safety. A 2016 study in the Journal of Social Psychology found that people who pause before responding in conversations are perceived as more intelligent and emotionally stable. Number 2, speak with certainty. Drop the fillers. Stop saying "I think" or "I'm not sure," but state your opinions confidently. Men crave the steady energy of a woman who believes in her own voice. Not loud, not aggressive, just certain. Number 3, listen to understand, not to reply. Most people listen waiting for their turn to speak. When you genuinely listen, maintaining eye contact and responding thoughtfully, you stand out. Men report feeling a deeper emotional connection with women who practice active listening, according to a 2021 survey from Match.com. Number 4, be authentically yourself. Stop chasing trends or pretending to be 25 again. Wear what makes you feel good. Speak your truth. Embrace your quirks. Confidence born from self-acceptance is magnetic. A study from Psychological Science found that authenticity increases perceived attractiveness by 30%, regardless of physical appearance. So there you have it. The one thing that makes men crave older women isn't tighter skin, expensive clothes, or trying to out youth the young. It's emotional presence. And it's something you naturally grow into with life experience. But only a few women ever realize its power. When you embrace this, you flip a switch in a man's brain that makes him feel safe, desired, and deeply connected. It's the kind of craving that can't be manufactured. It can't be faked. It's real. It's raw. And it's what men quietly long for. If you're watching this today, remember, you already have everything you need to be deeply desired. The secret isn't out there, it's in you. If this video spoke to you, drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts. And if you want more content like this, subscribe because we're just getting started. See you in the next one.